Alright, let's get into another kind of recorded out of nowhere episode that may or may not go anywhere. We're going to work on the watering hole that Gabrius frequents. Might make a new tile set or something for that as well. Then I guess we'll see if we can start moving on to more specific things like item management and balancing and everything. Maybe some of the more in-depth things, as we've been building a lot in these Season 2 videos so far. And at some point, there will be no more building, and there will be time for action. Let's see, after logging out and back in several times to get your story steps to proc, it just crashed, telling you your internet messed up. Oh dear. Yeah, that's what happens when they release things too early, or maybe out of pressure or whatever, every so often. That seemed to be the issue with Slay the Spire, actually, is they just were releasing things too often and quickly instead of actually bothering to go through and playtest them. Almost like they were using the fan base to playtest it for them instead, which, I mean, it could work, but certain things about that are annoying. Alright, let's see. Maybe I don't need a new tile set as long as I use one that's got like kitchenware and things. Because this one's just... It's weird, I usually pick these things for the food or whatever, but then I don't like place food on the tables, so I don't know. I need to place more food on the tables. Alright, why don't we just try to use this one. Use some tables here that I never really typically use. Actually, here, Wonder if we could do a small waiting room kind of thing here. Leave bug tickets for net to fix, but the main problem is they teased one of the major features as generating a lot more traction than they expected, so server overload could be the culprit. Okay, that's fair. It's not. No, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I guess when I'm calling it watering hole, that does make it seem more like a bar than a restaurant. Putting those tables there makes it seem like more of a restaurant or something. I don't care, whatever. Let's just put some things down that I don't typically use. Use these tiles to their fullest extent. Want some tea and crumpets? I do actually. Let's do it. Do it. Okay, so now there could be a bar area, which is what he's describing or something. Oh, I don't have my stools, do I? I do have my stools. Okay, good. See the shelves with the booze on them. Are these guys? The multi-stool. I love how it's been years, like literal years, since I've played The Walking Dead, and I still do that freaking multi-tool joke. You'd think I get tired of that thing by now, but apparently not. How old those videos are. They gotta be pretty darn old. This might be too big of a waiting area. Doesn't seem like it's an efficient use of the space, but I don't know. Or I can just put one of these godforsaken cabinets here or something and call it a day, I guess. I don't know. Oh wait, that's the wrong. More of a jib jab. Jib jab, patty wag, give the dog a bag. Could leave room for the kitchen. There was no blank version of these tables, was there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There are these really small tables that I wouldn't be able to see anyone actually sitting at. Okay, we could do a very weird setup where the kitchen's actually back here. These areas always turn out so odd to me. I don't know. Oops. Not enough room? I guess. I guess it is enough room. Okay. Big old kitchen. Really not a fan of how large this waiting area is, but I guess it's fine. There are worse things that we can do other than make the waiting area too large. I guess this is technically also a warm-up because I haven't done anything at all this week, so yeah. Maybe we'll just call it getting back into the groove. Big giant shelves of booze. And it looks like they just kind of buried this old paper poster behind the thing. Would be nice if I could... Ooh, I know what I want. Okay. That'd be nice if I had like a TV area or something, but I'd have to find a tile set with a TV that I don't hate, and I don't think I have one. So I guess I'll just leave it be. Or I can do my usual shtick where there's like an office space back here that we don't really use for anything. That seems like the better way to approach it, actually. Have just a small little office back here. With my old crumma doorways. Where are my crumma doorways? Here they are. Must be an office. Of course it is. If the creator told you it was an office, how could it be anything other than an office? Got back into Skyrim modding. Excellent. Not really excellent. Okay, it is excellent. Belzarash? That can't be how I pronounce your name, but thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. And welcome to the Strum of Doom. Belzarash. I guess I'm trying to decide whether the first H is silent or not. I'm no good at this, you see. But thank you very much. The Twitch Prime. Just for that, you get a chicken song. but I'm too tired to actually sing the lyrics, so I'm gonna just give you guys the instrumental for now. Where do I want this thing? Yeah. Actually, this would be a good time to use these double cabinet things where... it almost is. Let's see. Maybe what I could do is throw this up by one. Alright, okay, this doesn't look enough like a watering hole. It's time for some, like, serious drinking to go on here. There's not nearly enough drinking going on for this to be a watering hole. Still have to wade through many layers of garbage to find good mods on the Nexus. Well, to be fair, I guess that's going to happen when you have a ton more mods, or a ton more mods hanging around than you might have used to back in the day. And Skyrim especially got just a smidgen oversaturated, so I imagine it would be a little hard to find something like particularly good. Although there were a lot of good things. Deserve every possible sub for my ZC and LTTP work. Oh jeez, well now I gotta get back to that. I need something new to play in ZC, man. It feels like it's barren right now. Hey, Dark 4. Because, God, I feel like I do so few ZC LPs in a year these days, but I just can't find anything to actually play. Link to the Past, though, we could probably do a run pretty soon. We haven't done one in a while. It'd be nice and easy to pick something up. Do one of the fun categories. One of my goofy, non-competitive categories or something. Yeah, ZC does seem like it's in a down period. I conjectured about this before, where it seemed like a lot of really good quests came out all at once. And that might have, like, driven the air out of a lot of people. Like, they kind of used all their creativity, and now we're just kind of waiting for the next wave. Hey, RPaGa. Watching every video. Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of them. Actually, I think I neglected to make a playlist for TK's quest when I did it. Someone had commented on a recent video, semi-recent video. So I need to get on top of that. Okay, that seems way too high up, so I'll just... You know what I need to do is I need to get that doodads thing. The thing that just lets me place clutter wherever I want. Because that would avoid that problem. And then I don't have to hang things on the wall like right here. That doodads plugin is very useful, and I would highly recommend it to anybody watching. I have to open it up and find out how it works. Maybe that's what we can do in like the next video, the Thursday video or something, is I could just crack that thing open and see what we can make out of it. I mean, it's probably not going to be terribly entertaining. It's just going to be me placing things, but I don't know. Could be something. Yeah, PeersDC is still the main site. It's .net though, not .com anymore. It's been that way for a while, but I don't know when you last saw it, so. But yeah, the channel just needs more Zelda in general. Zelda's kind of the main thing now that I'm waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. There's really no Elder Scrolls on the channel anymore. That could be RPaGa. Violet's doing her tryout today for, what was it, SoCal Pro Wrestling, I believe? It sure will, Dark 4. That's why we need some filler before the Elder Scrolls 6, because it'll take a while. And broken upon release, yep. Okay, I don't hate this place. This actually kind of came out decently. I'm still using the same decorations everywhere, but I actually don't mind this place. It's pretty good. You can even have like a list here for people or whatever. You know what? Okay, hang on. I want to move this one forward by a space. Then I don't think I'll double up on the trees here, because I realize realistically if the person is standing here at the desk, you know, you wouldn't have room for the kitchen staff to be walking in and out, so. Alright, so we got that out of the way. We'll call that a watering hole done. Like I said, we'll populate all these areas with quests and everything, but for now, as long as I don't have the drive to do quests, we might as well fill all this stuff out as much as we possibly can. That's going to leave, like, a couple of the larger structures we still have to fill in, like the temple. The temple side structures are not done. I still kind of want one of these to be a bathhouse, but I need to figure out how exactly that will look or work. Maybe I could just try to experiment with that now, because I need the right water tiles, that's the thing. And I probably need to do some... Like, if ever I'm going to break and do the parallax mapping stuff for this game, it's probably going to have to be for the steam in the watering hole. I mean, you can't have a, why do I keep saying water? The bathhouse. Can't have a bathhouse without steam. I mean, I could just as easily do the fog effect again, but I feel like I've been using that fog everywhere, so it's like the same fog. Maybe if I could grab a different picture for different fog, it would make more sense. Let's see, but what looks better here? I would be more than happy with forgetting those things, Bells. I'm more than okay with this decision. Well, so let's see, the other thing, okay, wait, I think the right side should be the bathhouse, because I've got that, waterfall that's actually going into it. However, it's not going into the right spot. I think I did that for symmetrical purposes. Why don't we extend these rivers and send this sucker right into the bathhouse here? Oh, need one more. One more. Oh, no, I don't. I just had, wrong thing selected. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm just not going to do anything about this, but this one will lead the water into the bathhouse. Now, I made a mess of my trees up here. Alright, there we go. Should be fine. Not looking too bad so far, actually. Well, that one's technically an incorrect tile. Here, why don't we just replace it? Get some flowers and some plants. Cover up that nice blank space. I don't like too much blank space. I don't know why. I think it's a habit I got from ZC. That's not even necessarily an RPG Maker community quirk. There are plenty of those, but that is surprisingly not one I got from RPG Maker. That's a ZC quirk. I don't like too much open space for some reason. Okay, so now we could do some shady antics with the walls here. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can match this stone wall with anything. Okay, that's not a match. That's not really a match. I wonder if I'll find a match. That's the thing. Here, actually, the way that I can determine if I'll find a match... Let's see, this is 64. Alright. Okay, 64. Okay, so... Okay, so here are the walls, and this is the water. Okay, so I won't find a match here. I need to match these. So let's go for the FSM 1A, or A1. Okay, now I might be able to find a match. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's that. That's the match right there. Looks a little weird at the bottom because of the water. Doesn't really line up, but we can cover it up with some tree clutter or something. We really just need the intro into the river. The river that will be present throughout the bathhouse. The bathhouse river, one might call it. The rivers of Bathe. The demon Bane. He's not a demon. I checked. I asked him directly. He said he wasn't. Why would a non-demon lie? Alright, good. Now the good news about this is, yeah, I still have these little things here which you could now interpret as like dressing areas. Except I need you. It would make more sense if you could actually walk back there. You can just walk over it. These aren't the best dressing areas, but you know what? I don't care. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm going to find 2x2 trees. This might be a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, okay. Not very many inside 2x2 trees. That's going to be the problem here. Alright, let's see. Well, now I can use these towels like everywhere, though. That's great news. You know, it'd be really nice if there was a variant of these that folded out. I wonder if I could position these things to give the illusion... You know what I really could just do is do, like, 2 sets of them up and down. And then I wonder if... That doesn't quite work. It still looks like it's folded the wrong way. I guess I'll just leave it as is. And then maybe bring up the wall for a little bit or something. That way it still has the illusion of privacy. That could be fine. Then we could do like 2 more perhaps. Yeah, because then this splits it like directly down the middle. Alright. So there's like these pseudo changing areas. I've been looking around at other RPG Maker games and I just love how I have this really non-natural approach to doorways and things. It's so weird. I didn't like notice how weird it was until I started watching other games. And it's like the things that I do could barely qualify as doors. Here's where the towels will be. Or no, here, wait. We used those for the lockers in the school. Why don't we use these for towels? Okay, then there's just some towels lying around as well. Actually, these look more like big fat blankets or sleeping bags or something, but who knows? Okay, now the rest of it, we pretty much just have to, like, capture scenery. Actually, would there even... No, there wouldn't really be trees in a bathhouse, would there? Because the steam would... I'm sure the steam and the heat would do them no good. So we gotta think of different... Well, you could have artificial trees and plants, though. That's easy to wave away, because, I mean, they're not real, so... Problem is, I don't have different graphics, really. Oh, here, okay. I guess I would just have to pretend that these are fake. What looks the fakest here? These kind of look like they could be fake, I don't know. Well, there is bamboo, isn't there? I'm assuming you're talking about this one. Man, now I'm freaking thinking about Blaine's bamboo strategy in freaking Destiny's Horizon. Why does everything come back to Destiny's Horizon? Was it meant to be? What else could be around here? Oh, you know what? There wouldn't be carpet all over the place. Everything's getting wet. We gotta find out how to set up some stone here. Or probably wood? I would more so expect wood than stone, I guess. Well, actually, this is stone. That doesn't look like wood. I think that's stone, actually. Okay, also drat, because I'm putting in the floor last. You should never put in the floor last, but I didn't think about it until now. Oh, I didn't know I had, like, stone tables. That's interesting, okay. How does this look? I don't hate it, I guess. Oops. I guess this could work. I just have to undo my silliness. It certainly removes a lot of the colors, so maybe we'll have to come out here. I can probably replace this whole set with something. Find some better clutter lying around. Yeah, the stone is just, yeah, I mean, you don't want the carpet getting wet. That's like the main problem. Like, if I just think about it as a regular human instead of a game designer for a bit here. Oh wait, I need more things. There we go, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Okay, so it's at least looking more like a bathhouse. I could actually kind of reveal how the waterfall is working like that. That's not too bad. It makes the borders a little strange, but I guess it makes sense if we're having the water flow inside the building. So I'll take it. What are these things? This is ceiling. Okay. I don't think I want... No, I definitely don't want anything like that. Yeah, no, that's too much gray. Alright. We gotta break it up a little bit here. Speaking of breaking it up, I guess I could... God dang it. I guess I could... make the dressing areas have a slightly different floor down here. Again, it just breaks things up. I don't think I need them up here, though. There's barely any stuff sitting there in the first place. Let's see. Is this like a frog tile? It's like a leaf or something, I guess? I don't know. Alright, what could the decor be? Again, I think I should go in and replace... If I can find some other decent clutter here that I'm not already using. Yeah, it'd be advisable if I don't copy the same tile set like I did the other day. That was a thing. So we're gonna have to endure this music for a little while longer while I'm taking a look around all my fun, exciting stuff. Yeah, nothing really... Oh! The fence might be nice, but there's really nothing else in the tile set that I would use there. Here's some of the steampunk stuff we get to use. What is steampunk? How does steampunk bathhouse work? So it's like they build the bathhouse, and they have all the gears and the machinery around and everything, and then it all just gets rusted over because of the steam or something. It's like, yeah, steampunk bathhouse, alright. Oh, here we go. Okay, we could do like, let's see. I'm sure that's going to be the one. Am I replacing the right one? I guess I have no way of telling, do I? I should be replacing it. Yeah, yeah, okay, alright, okay. Okay, so we can have like little... Like, what exactly am I doing with this, though? I guess that's the question. Like, I can fence off the... I think I need a larger bathhouse for this to work. This bathhouse is kind of small. Alright, why don't I look around some more? Like, that seems like more for a formal, gigantic, one of those really huge bathhouses. Mine's just kind of this dinky... Oh, here, let's put some gold in it. Here, you get some free gold with your bath. Oh man, I've got even more varied shelves. I forgot about these. That's what old Teamudf needed. More shelves. I can't wait. We're gonna do it. Gonna use the shelves. Alright, let's see. Like, what kind of decor would be in a bathhouse? There's nothing that you'd think would be too fancy, right? Because the point there is to just go and soak. So it's like, what would they even do? Oh, here's some new ones that I found, by the way. Off the French RPG Maker site. Actually, I could play my Steam. I just have to, like, rip that tile out and do something else with it. Okay. Might have to do some research here. Why don't we open El Goog? Oh, bathhouse is 2 words, apparently. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can agree with the statues. I'm seeing like a couple statue setups here. It looks like they've got... Okay. They've got rock clutter. Okay, there's rock clutter and statues. There's some objects in the water. I don't know if we'll be able to capture those, though. Okay. Yeah, it looks like statues are definitely a thing. These are... Some of these are outdoor bathhouses. Okay. Yeah, okay, so rocks, statues, and it looks like I was wrong. They do have some hanging, like, okay. Okay, so we could do rocks, statues, and the trees. So that means I probably do want this thing, because I don't think I'm going to get my rocks anywhere else. The weird thing is I feel like that's going to be clashy with the water. Let me just check that really fast. Because I don't think that's transparent. Well, you actually can't notice too much. Like, I can see a difference between the two, but it doesn't look really obnoxious. I still think this is more for outdoor bathhouses, though, so we should have an outdoor bathhouse somewhere. So here are the statues that we could put in, though. I think this is still going to be the correct tile set. So why don't I set it up, and then we'll do a larger bathhouse somewhere else, I suppose? Or an outdoor bathhouse? Not, I guess not necessarily larger. You know what I mean. Yeah, because here's like the window where you would see the outdoors. Okay, I think I see the point of these tiles now. Alright, I didn't quite get it before, but old Teamudf is on the case. We're gonna do the thing. As much as I like these fences, they're really annoying to set up like multi-directional, so I guess I'll just skip, yeah, because here's the walkway that leads down into the water. Okay. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Wait, do those extend infinitely? Actually, they don't look like they would. No, that's a tile error. Okay. So that will not... Wait a minute. No, I think I just tried the... Yeah, okay, that's the same thing I just tried. Okay. Hey, Mac. So we can only do small pools. Well, these look like... Actually, are they? Actually, no. That's like the top of... Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see. We could. Where I would put that out here, though, I don't know. Like, I could stick it out. I don't know, get rid of this and extend it somewhere. What would be really nice... Okay, wait. I think I see how I could pull this off. I need a really tall tree, though. Like, taller than these things. I need one of those big, fat super trees that I have. So they're not in this tile set, but what I could do is cover that whole area in just, like, the world's largest tree, and then extend the bathhouse outside. I don't know, though. I might have to consider that for later. How's it going? Ah, it's going. Wait, where'd my statues go? So I guess this could be like the thing that's trying to emulate the actual bathhouse. And then we have a better bathhouse later. Am I really okay with that design philosophy? It just seems like a wasted opportunity to not have a bathhouse here. These are not wall decor. They could be used as wall decorations, though. Like, I could buy that being on an overhang or something, I guess. Alright. Let's get those bamboo trees at the very least. Some Derple bamboo. I have grub and therefore happy. Oh, good. No happiness allowed. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, so now the floor is not as empty. I think this actually might be sufficient. I don't think I need to fill the floor too much here, despite the thing that I said earlier, that I don't like empty space. There's, you know, it's just like walking room, you know? You need plenty of room to walk. I could maybe fit one small cabinet over there, but I don't think I need to push the issue. I think we've got it. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. Alright, good. Actually, one other small thing I would like to do. I sure have, Mac. I actually just watched a video right before the stream here about it. And your complimentary rope. Oh, okay. What are these things? Oh, that's just like, okay, cool. Alright. Oh, here. This could be like little holders for the clothes or whatever. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, I think this is sufficient for the bathhouse. Good, good, good. That will work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Do I like the different color for these things in here? I almost kind of like the green. I think that's a little too... This is certainly too bright. This one, I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it. Alright. Bathhouse. Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Oops. So then when I do the next bathhouse, I can probably get rid of this whole tile set and replace it with something else. Yep, this is good. So let me add that to the to-do list. You do full bathhouse. Actually, I bet I know exactly where it'll go as well. We're gonna do a full-sized bathhouse in this freaking dojo somewhere. Because there's just gonna be a ton of room in this dojo. I guess it's not that large, but we've got a ton of space back here to work with. The way that I'm doing the scaling. There's plenty of space back there for a bathhouse. Roadhouse. Also got multiple floors. You just have a whole floor be the bathhouse. Bathhouse! Alright, I don't know why I'm doing the pose. Nobody can even see the pose. You don't do face cam, Teamudf. Nobody can see the freaking pose. You douche. Alright. That's sufficient. Alright, good. So let's see, for the rest of the video, since we've decided to build areas and stuff, I suppose we can start working on our item, weapons, and armor. I was crawling through here and I noticed I've got unused things. I never really figured out what I wanted these crystal balls to do. It looks like they're made from stat enhancement items, which I really backpedaled on because I was worried that they would make the game too broken, the way that I've got this battle system set up. Oh right, I also did want to do one thing in Mission 9. I wanted to add an epi feather. I wanted to add an epi feather right at the beginning here, so that you're rewarded for exploring and going backwards. Yep, a feather. Yep, a feather. Where's a treasure chest? I've not used a treasure chest in a while. I'll just make one from scratch. Screw it. No! Return them to the lava, or deliver them to the lava fall. Let's see. What's a box type we haven't used in a while? I don't think we've even used this box type at all. Alright. Found an epi feather. Yep, a feather. Yep, a feather. Yep, a feather. Because I didn't like do anything with these in Season 1, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count the number of epi feathers I want you to turn in for items, and only start the count from here, so that any of the epi feathers you get from Season 1 are considered a bonus. Just because I don't feel like keeping track of the ones in Season 1 or going back and counting them or whatever the flid. What was this song? Oh, it's Spookums. It's the Spookums song. Alright, so let's see. It's time for weapons, items, and armor. Everybody's favorite segment. Because I told you it was your favorite segment. Yeah, okay, alright. The Emperor's Glorious Fire. Do I even have anything for... I don't even have an animation for this thing. That's goofy. Alright. Here's Neo's ring. Not to be confused with the importance of Solin's ring. Not to be confused with the importance of Neo's ring. Alright. Let's see. So, let's see. According to this... Also, we have the Molotov Rotary now, courtesy of Rainstorm. That's gonna be a fun little item. Did I settle on what the heck this Scathe goofiness does? I don't think I did. What is this Scathe goofiness currently doing? Oh, right. Okay. I've got it debuffing attack and defense in addition to the HP anti-regeneration. Okay. Oh, so I don't have to describe what Scathe does here. I have to describe what Scathe does in the tutorial books. Okay, let's see. Scathe. Alright. Looks like I was using icons. I don't know why I copied that. I can just copy this. Okay, here we go. Scathe. Okay, I need the icon for Scathe. Let's see. 4316. Okay, lasts for 4 turns. Scathe not only deals damage, but also... let's see. I guess just say decreases... That should fit, right? Yeah, okay. But also decreases... Wait, how did I set it up? It's actually doing... Oh no, it's just like regular attack and defense. Okay, alright. It also decreases attack and defense by 25%. Yeah, 250. God dang it. There we go. 25%. I still don't know if that's enough. Just because of how small the numbers are, but I think this is okay because it's players inflicting it and not really enemies. I don't see too many enemies using Scathe. I just don't think it's going to be a thing. Text circlet. Why is this here? Huh. Was this here when we were like actually trying to make these things? Here's a tutorial book. Alright. Let's Friendship speech tubs must die. The thing is still here. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Yeah, how much of this is actually... I was gonna have an advanced guard. Okay. There's so many unused... What's this? Okay, that's the one we're actually using. I don't think I'm using this text circlet for anything. Comments we... I don't remember why this is here. This must be here for the freaking... RPaGa item or something. It seems like something I would have put here for the RPaGa. Why is this here? I guess I got lazy and didn't want to do things. I don't even think I'm doing the fortune teller anymore. I guess it's just there because it was event 1, common event 1, and so I'm keeping it. Setbacks HP, that's being used for something definitely. Is this how I'm doing the Tome of Tectra? Oh god. What the heck? Alright, I guess I'll just leave that alone. Deploy can be left alone, that's for a boss battle. All these notes are fine. Alright, cool, sure. Alright. Okay, so that's nice and fixed. Scathe is finally done, I think. I think we can settle on that. Oh, let's see. Oh. I think we finished the Chaos Pendant. At least for now. Oh, but I don't want to take it off my to-do list because I was trying to figure out how to hand it out. I guess I'm handing it out for dealing with the cult that'll be in the town. Alright. You say buffs, but actually, it's a multiplier on how much damage you take. So these make you weak. It's this guy down here that's going to be the good stuff. Yeah. It's like, yep, come on in for some Chaos Pendants. You get 2 extra turns and nothing can touch you. That would be pretty funny, actually. Is there a Teamudf Discord to hang out and talk stupid stuff at all? There is a Skype that is used more frequently than the Discord currently, but there does exist a Discord. I have no idea how much they use it these days. I think RPaGa has some information. Oh, I think Dark4 does as well. Maybe DJ if she was around. But yeah, old classic Teamudf here has more friends on Skype than on Discord. So I just typically hang out on Skype. It's completely dead, RPaGa says. Alright. Doing good, I see. The unofficial Discord. Alright. I guess now that I'm actually going to be on Discord for the collab, we could start up the Discord again. It's mainly that I don't want to jump between 2 programs if more people are on one program than the other. So I couldn't guarantee how often I would be on the Discord, but we could start it up again and see what happens. I don't really know. It feels like we just got the Black Jiggy Order kind of going on Skype. Like it's actually doing things again. But I don't know, I guess I'd be up for whatever. Maybe we could discuss that on NSD or whenever people are in here to watch me play a game or something. The Ruby Shield. What's this leadership badge? Oh yeah, this really like weird thing that I would have for later. Let's see, the Spectre Shield is a reflection of Phantom. Okay. Oh. This is a ghost token item. Okay. And the Phantasm Cloak. Give you that agility and that action per turn, but it's gonna murder your HP and MP. Alright. I still don't know what I want the Space Gauntlet to do, but it tentatively makes you strong against... Well, you take less damage against the usual elements. Time Gauntlet is a thing. I don't know. Alright. Let's go back to Kolarovich here. Let's see, because we'd made a weapon for Locke. The twin Jakoto Hozumis. which is just the jankiest name. Alright. I think we're going a little too far into the attack number thing, so maybe I'll find something else for these to do. Let's see, Kolarovich weapons. Oh, you know what would be nice? Is if I could make a weapon target multiple enemies. I wonder if I could do that with the target core. Skill and item only. It doesn't say weapons. Okay. It says skill and items. Okay, so I guess I could just... What I would have to do... Oh, wait. I think this solves itself, actually. Because I can just pick an animation. Alright. Or I could do something really silly and give him, like, his SMG or whatever, and it hits, like, 5 times, but each of the attacks are just ungodly weak. I don't know how effectively I could pull this off. Let's dive into the Kolarovich weapons of fun. All the ones that he drew. Let's see what we've got here. If I ever consider reviving the Discord, he would hang out. Let's see, here's his, like, his silly battle rifle. I guess we could do something with this. The Chernobohum heavy battle rifle. That could be one thing that we make. Where's his, like, ultimate weapon that he made? I think it's this tank destroyer. I'm gonna have to, like, go back through his emails and stuff. I think this is supposed to be his ultimate weapon. I mean, it's called a tank destroyer rifle. I can't think of anything that you'd be shooting that would be more powerful than something that's designed to destroy tanks. See you later, Dark 4. Enjoy your Strem of Doom. Yeah, I don't have any other weapons in here. Okay, so it looks like it's the tank destroyer, and then this this heavy battle rifle. Okay. A heavy battle rifle. Okay. The guns are gonna get so ridiculous at some point, though. I think I'm considering them as too realistic of a thing, though. I should just use, like, typical RPG stat logic for this crap instead of trying to apply logic. Except, well, the tank destroyer rifle. That thing should just be a skill. Like, it just requires an ungodly amount of ammo to fire, or resources, and then it just annihilates whatever's in front of it. A tank destroyer rifle. Alright. Good old Kolarovich, man. A tank destroyer rifle. These descriptions. Alright. Do I have a snowball's chance of giving these things icons that are already in here? Let's see. This thing looks like it could be fancy. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a rifle, though. It looked more like a shotgun at first glance. Let me see. Is there anything in here that could even work as a battle rifle? These look more like pistols and shotguns. Like this could be a rifle, I guess. It looks more like a classical rifle, though. I guess if it's a rifle, like, I don't know. Actually, it just looks like it might have a silencer on it, now that I think about it. It could just be a pistol with a silencer. I don't think I have other guns, unfortunately. I love how my 1 billion icons just cannot save me from every ambitious thing that I want to do. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. Here's a couple other guns. This still looks like a sawed-off shotgun or something, though. I guess rifles aren't too popular in RPGs, are they? They usually are shotguns or pistols, huh? That's interesting. Give him a kunai instead. Here, instead of this tank destroyer rifle. It's everything you ever wanted, Kolarovich. It's a kunai. He just stares at it like... What? Give him a shovel. Give him a nice John Cena shovel. Alright. Maybe change to shotgun. This goofy tank destroyer rifle, alright. Which I probably won't be able to get to look right at all. I probably will just have to not call it a rifle. A tank destroyer weapon, we'll say. I don't know. That way I don't have to commit to anything in particular. Okay, so Kolarovich... Alright. The other couple things I wanted to give him were, let's see... Have a big shotgun that disallows other special ammo. I don't think that's possible. Oh wait, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I can just steal... Does this even work with the equipment setup, though? Hang on. Where's some of his stuff? Electroshot. Smerka! Smerka! Oh. I didn't copy this so it doesn't have the thing. Gun! Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Is that blocking it because... Yeah, okay, because I would have the... I would have... Wait. Yeah. Because I should have the pattern cartridge and the lightning in a bottle. Look for both of them. God, there's so many things. Okay, there's the lightning in a bottle. I just need to confirm the pattern cartridges. Oh wait, I can't confirm the pattern cartridges because they don't show up in the menu. I'm pretty sure it works. I'm pretty sure it works. Okay, so that should be a thing that we can do. So the idea behind the shotgun is that it's just so heavy he can't use anything other than the shotgun, which means it would just do a ridiculous amount of damage. I have no idea what his naming convention is, though, so I would have to ask him to name, like, a shotgun or something. Or I could just look up the name of a... You know what? I bet that's just exactly how I can do it. I just have to look up some, like, World War II era weapon name or something. Probably Russian. Except Europeans didn't heavily use shotguns. Okay. Okay, how about Soviet shotgun? KS-23, alright. Well, that works, I guess. Now for the rest of it. Let's see, because I can kind of see the name references here, like Cherno Rosenkreuz. Okay, so let's see. I gotta find some name. A 15-minute break. This is kind of a lazy naming convention, but maybe it'll go undetected. Alright. Oh, here's a freaking... Oh, it's right there. Alright. A rifle right over here. Okay. I still don't know what to do about this tank destroyer that he wants, though. But now I can use one of those cookie cutter shotguns for this thing. He just didn't make a shotgun. I wonder if that means he didn't want a shotgun. He's usually particular about his weapons, but this at least gives the character a little bit more to do. Yeah, Violet. We're working on Kolarovich's, arsenal of death here, I guess you can say. How many things can you blow up before it's considered too many? That's basically the gist of how this works here. Okay, so this will at least be unique in that it's too heavy so that he can't use his other special attacks. But then this thing should just do an ungodly amount of damage. Wait, I need to describe this as it just seals... Okay. A heavy shotgun. A shotgun. Just a heavy shotgun that seals ammo tech. Due to its size. I don't know. Some goofy BS like that. Okay. But then it's just like way overkill. I need to even give it like a different sound or whatever. I'll take the default shoot thing for now, but it really needs like a louder bang or something. So we'll say like change sound effect at some point. Okay. This tank destroyer, dude. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to make skills for this goofy thing. Sink like 5 or 6 items into it and just start wiping the board. Freaking Kolarovich, dude. He's gonna have his moment during one of these crazy mechanical boss battles or something. He's just gonna rip through machines. Smerka. Smerka. Alright. Okay, so I think Kolarovich has a nice lineup of weapons coming for him at some point. I don't know what we'll make him out of, but there you go. Well, I think he wrote me a document of things that he thought would be viable to make this stuff out of, actually, so I think that's also good. Okay. So I can actually remove that off the to-do list. And the last thing that I had questioned for him was an EMP, like, dangerous item that you can craft protective goggles for, and I actually don't know how I would do that last part. Crafting the EMP is easy enough, and giving it an effect that just blasts the whole field. I guess the way I would have to do this is I would have to give the EMP item attack its own element, and then the armor or the accessory that you can wear to protect yourself from it guards against that element. That seems to be the gist of how this has to go. Alright. Call it the EM Core because I think I'm funny and I reference things that are not out yet in my own series because I have nothing better to do. Alright, good. Oh wait. Oh wait, come on, okay. Let's see, this is the one. Here we go. Okay, I don't know what the recipe for this thing is gonna be yet. Not gonna do Scathe, get out of here. Alright, what the heck is this thing gonna look like? Let's see, it'll look like an Alt key. And then the recipe will look like the F4 key. Oh, there's no F4 key. Alright, well, we'll change it to something else. Alright, let's see. A rock. No. Well, this could be the Epi Wing. It looks like a bunch of feathers put together. It's not going to be a full-blown EMP. That's just the baseline for the idea, so that I would remember what in the heck I was talking about. Now we need something that, like, disrupts. It's gonna probably have to be a magical EMP. It's gonna have to somehow mess with magic. That's such a weird status effect for the party to use, though. I don't know if that'll actually work or make sense. It needs to disrupt something, though. Okay, it's probably just gonna have to be a damage attack. I got plenty of damage attacks, though. It's kind of boring. What else can this thing do? What are some interesting things this thing can do? It could take a... Now, percentage is still just like a thing. And I can't do really... No, okay. I mean, states are the easy way to go here. But what would the state do? Oh, anti-magic pulse. It could be like magic drain from the old GN, yeah. Magic Drain was an interesting strat. It forced people to use physical battles. So that could be both beneficial and harmful. It could be beneficial by stopping really elemental-based enemies from doing things, but then if the party has no follow-up, that could be trouble. Okay. Okay, so my obscure ahead of time Dokylo reference has to go. We'll call it EM Pulse. Electro-magic pulse. It's like everybody thinks it. Okay, alright, I've got the goob. The goob is complete. This is an interesting icon. I almost want to use that. Where was it? It was down here. There it is. I can't think of anything else I would use that on. Wonder if I can find one that looks more like a flow of electricity, though. Oh, here. Actually, darn. Okay, well, I guess we'll abandon this cool icon in favor of something that looks like it fits the theme. Alright, so let's see. I don't remember what the thing is for this. I gotta go to the Emperor's Glorious Fire. Target everybody. Well, that was easy enough. You'd think I could remember that, but the answer is no. No, I can't. Alright. Alright. The Impulse, I have no idea what the cost is going to be. One shekel. 1 shekel. 1 shekel. 1 heck of a shekel. Wait, how did I describe this? 4G Emperor. Thanks, past self. Alright. Alright. That's how we'll do it. skill page below. Okay. Ooh. Deus pose. Yes. We must keep making obscure references. That one's already in here. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Aaron's got it, right? Yeah, okay, I've already done that. Alright, okay, I've already got Deus Pulse. We've got Deus Vault, the energy drink, and we've got Deus Pulse. Okay, yeah. I think we've got that one in here sufficiently. That one should be, alright, that's fine. I missed my fast scrolly mouse. Alright. Well, I mean, it's right here. But, now it's all dusty because I haven't used it. It's full of dust. And look, if I move them at the same time, the computer gets confused. No, okay, alright. Still plugged in, I'm sure that's a good idea. Yep. Why wouldn't you leave unused things plugged in? Okay. Alright, see you later, Bells. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so yes. I mean, even if I join the Discord, I'm not on Discord as much, but, you know, it's really easy for me to do that, though, but I'm just saying, I'd be getting away with it. I am the meddling kid. I am the Deus Pulse. No, I'm not. Alright, let's get this crap underway here. Now, unfortunately, I think I just have to seal every... Because I can multiply magic damage by 0, and that's an easy way to do it. But then it still gives off the illusion that you can do things. And I also don't know how to show the field effect as long as the EM pulse is active. Which gets really screwy when certain characters are affected by it and certain aren't. So the icon and the 0 damage should be sufficient. But the fact that you can still use magical abilities makes it very strange. I could just have them do nothing. And then it's the player's fault for not understanding that magic ability being wiped means no magical damage. But it might just be more convenient to everybody if I just seal the ability type. Because the AI should react to this. Like, it would seem really derpy if you could just block all magical damage, and then the AI is just like, alright, well, I rolled my 50% magical damage, so I guess I just have to do that. Like, you would think most things are smart enough to realize, oh crap, there's no magical damage on the board, let's do something else. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to do this 1,000 times. So set the max MP of everything affected to 0. Okay, but then when the state goes away, they don't get their MP back. Do they? They shouldn't. Here, let me... Oh, crap. Oh, here. Wait, it'll round it to 1, won't it? I bet it rounds it to 1. Let's find out. Who's ready to play? Scroll through the items. I know I am. Okay, that wasn't so bad. it doesn't round it to... Alright, but I need to then find out... Yeah, because this won't... Alright, it still won't fill it back up when the time is up, will it? Let's see if it sends it back. Because maybe it's storing the current value somewhere, but since the max value is smaller than the value currently... Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feed it back. Alright, so that's still too broken against enemies. Alright, let's see. Because the enemy typically doesn't have a way to get MP back. You'd have to, like, make that a skill and have the enemy use it when their MP is low, which is fine, but it wastes a turn. And this game does not have long fights, so it's kind of one of those every turn matters kind of thing. Let's, I don't know. Not enough people to reach for the Kappa. Let's reach for the Solon. Okay, yeah, so I don't think this is the right... I don't think this is the approach I want. I don't have a way to... Wait, actually, let's see. No, that's too many Okay, wait. Jeff dropping the title. Oh, jeez, this guy... this guy has no luck. Alright. So I guess at the very least I do this for now. Bear Grylls tech, dude. Okay, ammo tech is actually not sealed. That's not magic. Tech. Good for me. Good naming conventions, everybody. I'm sure I did that for some jokey reason, but heck if I remember what it is. Okay, and blue magic takes out most of the things. Okay. Seer can go. Oh shoot. Heart of Seer is magic and the other part isn't. I'm just gonna call it all magic. Let's just make this easy. Let's just make this easy. Is this engine worth it? Yes, especially now. It's only 20 bucks. It's on sale. It's usually 80 bucks. So 20 bucks is almost a steal at this point. Even if you end up screwing around and not making anything. What all can you do with it? You can make RPGs. Also, this one, unlike VX Ace... Well, here. Okay, so it's got a character generator. It's got a database full of things that you can just make with no programming experience. If you want to do something more advanced, you have plugins that you can insert into the system, and they will vastly increase the variety of things you can do in your RPG. There are not that many new battle systems in MV that there were in previous versions like VX Ace, but VX Ace, the plugins required a little more intuitive knowledge of this stuff in order to use them. Here, mostly this is just a case of setting options and reading things. It looks like there's a lot to read in some of the things, but if you're not using all the features, you would just kind of click through and say, you know, I want to use this plugin to change the screen size. So, you know, I just changed this 624, you know, 1080p or whatever. So the plugins are very convenient with MV, I think. The database is nice and easy. You can pretty much design your whole RPG in here if you want. Mapping is really simple. Making tile sets is really simple. Let's see. I certainly recommend the generator in MV over the generator in VX Ace. This, I think, is a blatantly better generator. And if you have new content, you can outright import stuff. Coding knowledge is required if you want to do anything ambitious or out of what's here by default. It's hard to answer that without knowing what you want to do with it. So, initially I would say coding knowledge is not required. If you want to end up doing anything overly different or ambitious, then you might have to learn a little bit of, oh crap, what is this? Java. Or I think JavaScript in particular. I think it turned out those two things were different and I didn't know that. But yeah. Yeah, there's, even if you just want to screw around to make a basic RPG, there's, like, nothing you even need to do other than just start clicking through things and making stuff. Yep, complete JRPG system by default. Yeah, so like all your eventing and everything comes from these menus where you've got a lot of predetermined functions that you don't have to do any coding with. And if you're confused what one of them means, like, you know, you would look at some of these things initially and be like, you know, exit event processing, what the heck does that mean or something? You just hover your mouse over it and it gives you a nice little description and things. You know, what the heck does self-switch mean and what does control variables mean, and you can start fights, you can start shops, you can change names. You can pretty much do whatever you want through these event systems. So it really is beginner friendly if you just want to start messing around and making an RPG from scratch without having to do any real... Yes, you can. As a matter of fact, it's as easy as, you know, I want to start my character right here, so I'll just right-click, set starting position player, save the game, and I click this little play button up here. And I can just go new game, and bam, here I am. I can just start running through whatever I want. I can even just click back in the window here and start editing things as I'm playing. So I'm going to insert, like, no, here's a person that I'm going to insert. I saved the game, I come back. He's not there, clearly, but come back in and out, and he's suddenly there. So you can also update as you're playtesting. And just kind of check things out. Really is convenient if you're looking for an intro-level RPG creator. Time to register your new car again. Oh boy. Alright, Torj, enjoy yourself there. Comes with predetermined music and everything. Can you change the speed on character movement? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I actually don't think that's in here, but you can change it really easily through events, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I can just come in here and be like, set movement route or whatever. And I would have to change the trigger to auto run or parallel or something, but yeah, you could just be like, all right, I want the player to move. Where the heck is it? Oh, here it is. Change speed, and then there's some predetermined things in here. Change frequency, there's even some predetermined things. So yeah, yep. Yep, it comes packaged with a bunch of music and sound effects that you can use in your project, whether it be commercial or just for fun. Like, basically when you purchase the program, you also get a license to publish your games made in this RPG Maker, even on something like Steam if you so desire. I just realized I'm still recording. I should probably end the YouTube portion of this episode because I just devolved into something else. But yeah, okay, for the YouTube segment, I think we've got the gist of what we're doing. So I'll come back next time and we'll do more item balancing and everything. I get distracted by my hosting duties. So if you're on YouTube, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.